We're back in Hogwarts Legacy, where I play this long style, slow pace, kind of play the whole full game. So if you guys are hanging out with me, or if you just throw this on in the background and all that jazz, I really appreciate you. In the last one, we did a lot of really important side missions, a lot of stuff where we, just helped out a lot of the population, learned some spells, went to class, took on a ton of trolls and spiders. So, um, if you're supporting, I appreciate it. However, we're back to the main story more realistically here. But real quick, I did do two things on the way over. I'll show you real quick. Just figured real quick I'll do this. I just gotta remember to...
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Remember to add it to the end.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used.
Hello, Hamora.
Just gonna break into this house real quick and steal its goodies. Because we're here. And who doesn't like a quick minute distraction?
Revelio.
And then we're gonna go do the other one. I see all the gold stuff. And who can't resist a shiny thing? I think these are just leeches, but that's fine. That's the through stock. I don't want to do that. Thank you. I just want to go break into that house. And then we'll start properly with the mission. Excuse me? What the fuck? Those are stairs. Okay. We're not gonna talk about it. Sometimes I have moments. That's fine. Thank you. Now that you saw me get distracted, we're gonna head over here and go see Poppy.
Is Highwing alright? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Let's get it.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
What trip?
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
I like that.
This way.
Are we running? Sure.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
I helped them out the other day.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
tried to pause
He was
that to
certainly a
switch.
charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
I helped them out earlier. Actually, I think it was in the last episode.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
I am walking the same speed as I was a second ago.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Those swords are kind of cool. Too bad we don't use them. So I feel like in like
Anything
Like-
interesting?
Boulder's Gate, those would be like cool to pick up.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
A more hushed approach is likely wise.
I would destroy all of them, but I don't want you to get hurt, so.
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for a clear path. I don't know what your path is, since you're
This is gonna be fun.
It's Totalis.
Goodbye. I appreciate that none of you are looking at me.
Seems we stop.
I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
Marvelous strike. Oops. Back for more.
Okay, you twats. I was trying to be nice.
Amateur!
Bombarda! Confringo!
Is this what I teach you? Levioso!
Fuck off.
Revelio!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Sorry, I was checking for treasure. I've become reckless since I maxed out my damn it. My
Reparo!
what is it called? I had maxed out my Wigan wields, so I've become more reckless in my fighting. Because I'm like, oh, I have so much, I need to use them. Like, I gotta get hit occasionally, you know?
Revelio!
It's a really unhealthy way to think. Hey, Puffy. Be safe, right? It's gonna be a massive tent, watch. I always forget this is the Wizarding World.
In Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
Can I save one?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Repair.
That's the wrong button. That's also the wrong button.
That's it. Lightfoot, it's the word.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Psst,
What is happening?
Heard something.
Revelio.
That is crazy.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? What I wouldn't give to be a Dever guys right now. Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Why am I walking so slow? That was weird.
Hello, Amora.
Some alarm's about to go off.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
I really could care less about surprise.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! avoiding me. Don't think you'll get out of here.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Stop right.
Stupid one. You should never have come in.
Shall we finish what we started?
That's not the button I pressed. You fuck off, alright?
Would you like me to put you down?
Stupid one.
Now, who's being rude? Are you being rude? Are you being rude?
Look what you've done. You.
Who's...
Let me out, so. Would you like me to put you down? Let me out, so.
Would you stop that crap? You've pissed me off,
We
eh?
don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Good girl. Puppy. Poppy.
Incendio.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Eh.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Now, keeping her safe is gonna be a priority, but I kinda like the idea of them tracking me down. I hope I get to see more of them. I got some things to deal with. Also, we're waiting for, there it is.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
There should be some more. Just waiting on it to come through. Are there any more of you? No? Well, that sucks. Alright. She's not talking, so... Professor Weasley's assignment. Transformation. What? What? I mean, I've already done one of these, apparently. I don't know what those are. Anyways. Hopefully this is close enough. I just hit my microphone. Alright. Where are we going? Upstairs. There's a wall there. It's not like anybody else saying anything to me, so it's all good. I gotta go more? Where?
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Yes, Sophronia.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
I might fail, but if it makes you feel good.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Oh shit. I don't know.
The golden snidget.
Correct!
Ooh,
The
look at me.
snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
You guys can't judge me for this.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Isn't it the Bludger?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct
Oh,
answer
shit.
was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
Species?
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Sure, why not?
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
I have no fucking clue. It's either the top one or the bottom one.
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct.
Well, like
The
me.
Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
Oh fuck, I don't know this one.
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant!
Look at
Though
me!
the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
I'm just gonna assume.
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed that Hengist used the Three Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide-behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
To hide behind? I have no clue.
A demiguise.
Yes!
Look at
While
me.
the hide-behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
The stunning spell.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm.
Fuck, that's the one I wanted to
The
pick.
only known survivor of a lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
I don't have any fucking clue.
Laverne de Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Never tickle a sleeping dragon. I want to pick it, but
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was
Oh my
never
God.
tickle a sleeping dragon. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco dormiens nunquam titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
the Ashwinder? I have no clue.
The rune spore.
That's right! According to parcel mouths, each of the rune's paws' 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Something with obsession.
Elixir to induce euphoria.
Incorrect. The answer was Amotentia. Amotentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Sure, I'm gonna fuck them all up, but we'll
me
give
your
it a go.
worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right.
Yes!
Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Stooging.
The answer was actually haversacking. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a 3rd chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Webbed feet.
No, the answer was bad luck. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Mimbolus mimbletonia.
Correct. The Mimbolus mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Somebody that didn't use their name when they made it. There's not even a name that I don't know.
Linford of Stinchcombe.
Very good. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linford's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
A smaller pot.
A smaller pot.
Incorrect. The answer was a single slipper. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
The Scottish Highlands.
No, the answer was North America. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Fountain of Fair Fortune.
Sir Luckless.
Correct! The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Ethelred the Ever-Ready.
No, the first minister was Ulick Gamp. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless.
Yes,
Thank you
did.
for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
Sure. Hey,
I
can I?
put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Well, that was entertaining, I guess. I guess. That was... I don't even know what that was. They, like, seemed decent in the beginning, and then they just, like, got harder and harder. Naturally, I mean, that's literally what she said was gonna happen, but I was not prepared for that. Did I not? I swear I did. Did I? Wait, yes. There we go, okay.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
I feel like this reminds me of like time travel in movies. Like it just seems confusing. Confusing? Confusing. What am I making? A creepy butterfly that looks like a rigid.
Beautifully done.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Yeah, of course, Poppy. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. What can I transfer into? Never mind. Yeah, like.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you are paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Oh, here we go.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook. Aloha, Mora.
Just gonna break into the teacher's office real quick while she's standing there. Thanks, Teach.
Revelio.
Wait. Whatever.
My heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say, blossom.
Okay. Alright. Well, let's look at our questions real quick. We have Gobbledygook and Sebastian, which are not important. Well, they are important, but they're main stories where we can talk to Poppy, and then we'll do talking to whatchamacallit's mom. Real quick though, do we have any goody two shoes? Of course not. A big yawn, Jesus Christ. I'm probably at the top side of like equipment. I kind of like that one. But I don't know which one's the new one. Actually, that one's kind of cool. We might actually rock that one for a little bit. I like the colors. What about this one? Oh, never mind. Yeah, never mind. Definitely go with that one. And then me to make a stop in one of the stores and sell a bunch of stuff, and then real quick while we have you guys here, since we haven't done this in a bloody age. The one we just equipped is the one we got. That's not the right button, that's the right button. Okay. And I think when I closed the game, it counted all of them, because I haven't opened any of those, and I was very small. We have an egg. I don't know what we're doing with that, but that's fine. And then last but not least, let's go ahead and claim some of these. Claim, claim, claim. Quests, claim, claim. And then we can claim you. Cool. Alright. Now. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, sorry. My footrest moved. Right, we can go to collections. Since I just did this, and now there's going to be more. Obviously. Why wouldn't there be? We can go do that. There's more. Only naturally. Wait, what the hell is the other one? It's over there. It's like, what? Some of these outfits are very interesting, I'll tell you what. I missed it. It's the very top one. It's always that top row that I don't look at, because it's like, why would it be the top row? That doesn't make any sense, but it's fine. Alright. Now we can go over to Hogsmeade. That's the wrong button. And we can go talk to, I assume this is Poppy. Yep. Oh, who's this? Oh shit. Distractions are for the weak. Alright, where are you?
Hello, pardon me?
Hi, Penny.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop, and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to mooncalf fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly.
Yeah.
Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Yeah, why not, right? I guess.
Revelio.
Of course not. Okay. Let's do this and then we'll go deal with that.
Hello, Hamora.
After I openly break into this house in the open. Are you kidding me? Come on. Knock knock, bitch, let me in. Tiny little house. I am stuck on the stairs. Come on now. I've got plenty of clothes for her to sell, so we'll go do that as soon as we're done talking to Poppy. She is inside somewhere.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley's home was...
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
I only told her because I trust her. I don't think she has, like, the desire to... I don't know. I could be wrong. Normally I am. Normally I am. Basically, the next video we post will be me getting that shop back there, which is the whole thing that I just did, which was epic and fun. However, we're gonna split it in two videos because this is almost 2.5 hours long already, and I want this whole Poppy thing to be in one video. So let's go figure out the poachers.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Yeah, because it's always that easy.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Let's get it. It sounds like you can hear her.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh,
Poor
good.
baby.
It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Poor thing. I would be so tempted. Oh, you can't. Okay. I was like, I would be so tempted to just... Wait, hold on.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what...
Oh, damn. She moved too fast. I was trying to get a cool...
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Oi. Oh, hello.
Revelio.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10, usually.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
I mean...
Reparo.
Fantastic.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I wonder why it wants me to go down there. Oh, well. I think we shall try. What is this?
Watch your step.
I bet you that is cold as hell. Don't go in there. And she just jumped right in the water. It's her own funeral. Alright. Hopefully we can get like a cool thumbnail or something. I don't know. Am I recording? Gotta love paranoia. Ooh, yes. Come on, puppy. Let's go give Beck an egg.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
We're both wearing rather dark colors. I feel like we'll be on the better side if I... Nope, can't do that. Okay. I was hoping you could, but you can't.
Watch your step.
Yep, instead, roll off. Rolling off is more safe. Parkour.
I'm starved to pick off a graphorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Quiet, what was that?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to... This isn't gonna end well.
Well, there's no turning back now. Remember, we don't want to hurt her. Over here!
Wait
I
here.
know.
I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Oi! You bugger. This is about the smartest stupid thing.
It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
I love the whole leaning to the left or right trying to see.
We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Come on, stop crawling. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious.
Not a warm welcome.
Revelio. It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Oh my goodness, the whole not being able to walk thing right away bothers me. Take this. Come on, stop.
Get to that opening below. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest.
Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Underneath her. I think we're close. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're all...
Confringo!
No. I was trying to get rid of our spider problem.
Why is every bridge here broken?
I think the more important question is, why is there a bridge leading to her nest?
Now, if we just return her
That's a
egg,
floating log.
we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
It's not hot enough. Stick your hand out, like How to Train Your Dragons. Stick your hand out. Do it. Do it. No, 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 Poppy. Just stick your hand out. Do it. Uh-huh. Yeah. Look at you acting like Hiccup. Nope, you missed. You fucked it up. That's cannibalism. The dumbfounded face on both of them is hilarious.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Meh.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
That's fun. Her grandma's in danger.
How could I have been so blind?
Huh? Where'd you go? Hey, we're finally high enough level to do that one mission I've already done. Alright, with that much being said, we probably should go ahead and call it here, because I mean this is probably what, going on 3 hours of recording, which is 2 videos, so we are gonna pop up here. I'm gonna hit the...
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Oh, cheers, bro. Let's check this together, and then we will... Actually, we will put the gear on together, and then we'll probably call it. The only thing I saw that was better was this one, and it is much better, so cool. I did like the one we were wearing though. See any other ones that I'd want to give a go? I don't really think so. I probably would never even wear one of these in real life, so. And then what we can do is we can run over here, and we can give it some upgrades. Oh, we have no phoenix feathers, so. And last but not least, let's just swipe over all these. We'll have to take them to what's her name to sell. and we could always put upgrades on them, but I don't really have the time or interest. So anyways, that is gonna be it. We saved a dragon, which is pretty fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.